Good afternoon, Travis Winfield here with the Winfield Group Real Estate team. And first I want to say thank you for trusting me and my team with your real estate needs. I wanted to send you this quick video to talk through what you can expect in the home buying process, kind of like the 101 if you will. So first and foremost, the critical first step when it comes to purchasing a home is getting pre-approved. Now there's a critical difference between getting pre-approved and getting pre-qualified with a lender. That includes getting pre-approved is actually where they're going to actually really peel back that financial onion to make sure that you're fully financially prepared to purchase a home. A pre-qualification is where a lender might just tell you that, hey, based upon what you told us, here's what you're qualified for. But I can tell you from our perspective, we really need that pre-approval so we can tell any potential seller that you're ready to buy that home. Now, once you have that pre-approval done, and yes, it can be a little painful, but once you're done with that critical first step, now it's time to go and have some fun. Now, me or my team is going to be out there shopping with you, and we're going to go find the best house for you. I want to make this very clear. We're not here to sell you a home, okay? We are here to be your liaison and your advocate on the purchase of your home. So once we've found that home that just stands out to you, and I want to also tell you that when it comes to picking a home out, follow your gut. Like, I can tell you a bunch of different factors on what to expect, like how many bedrooms, how many baths, but the one thing I can't tell you is, does it feel like home? And that is a really important factor that just can't be quantified. So once we find that home, now we're going to submit an offer. And we're going to take the time to go through the offer so you know exactly what you're signing when it comes to the contract. Know this though, by submitting an offer, it does not mean you're locked in by submitting the offer. So I encourage you, if you find something, let's get an offer in. Because here's why. When you're submitting an offer in the state of California especially, you're basically saying, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, here's an offer on your home. However, it's contingent upon 4 things. I like to call them your get out of jail free cards. So the first thing that you're going to have is the seller's going to provide you with disclosures on the home. If for something you don't like on the home, like let's say somebody passed away in the home like a year ago and you're like, oh, I don't want no ghosts in this house, then don't worry, you can actually take your deposit and money and walk away. The second thing is you're going to inspect the home. If during the inspection you find something you don't like and we ask the seller to repair it and they're not willing to and you can't come to an agreement, well, you could take your money and walk away. Third thing is having the home appraised. If you're getting appraisal done, that is also protection for you. So if the home does not appraise to value and you can't come to terms with the seller, then you can again take your money and walk away. Last but not least is getting your loan fully approved. If for some reason your loan doesn't get fully ready to close, and a lot of that can be, let's say you made a big purchase during the escrow and it made your debt to income ratio overage, then no problem, you can still take your money and walk away. It's only until after we've reviewed all of these things and we say, okay, are you ready to buy this home now? And you say yes, could your initial deposit be at risk? The bottom line is you're protected. Now during this process, what you can expect for costs can vary slightly, but the 2 big things that you're gonna have to pay out of escrow during the escrow is one for the home inspection. That's where you're hiring somebody to be your eyes and ears. That's normally between $300 and $500 depending on the size of the home. The second thing is the appraisal. Now some lenders pay for it, some don't, some will pay it forward to you. Bottom line is you can expect that cost to be about $600. So on total, you need on average about $1,000 during escrow to pay for the different things that's going on. The initial deposit, the traditional norm is about 1% of the purchase price of the home. And that's normally due within the first 72 hours of your offer getting accepted. But don't worry, that money is still your money if you're using the VA loan. If you're not using the VA loan, you're using another source of financing, that money just gets applied towards your down payment. Bottom line is your money that you get to apply to at close of escrow. So right towards the end, we're gonna do a final walkthrough of the home. And lastly, we are going to give you the keys and you are gonna be a proud new homeowner. And that's the most exciting part of what I do.